I am pissed off. I am pissed off right now. I am so disgusted. I'm disturbed. I am pissed off. Joel Embiid has been ruled as doubtful to play in Game 1. And it's not about Joel Embiid being injured, because that's just going to be a thing. That's going to happen his entire career. You can't be shocked by it. He's going to be banged up. He's going to have bumps and bruises. He's going to have tendinitis, right? That's just reality. You're not going to escape that. My issue here is, once again, the organization and the way that this is portrayed to the fan base. That is why I'm disgusted. That is why I'm pissed off. Now let's read Joel Embiid's quote here about not going. It's not official. He's doubtful. But to me, that means he's really not going. And I'm shocked and stunned because I realistically thought he was going to play. All right, you hear Elton Brand talk about it, and he seems optimistic that they're all going to play. You hear Brett Brown talk about it. He seems optimistic that he's really going to play. And then you get moved to doubtful. And if this is just a smoke screen, I would be stunned once again, because there's no reason we should be smoke screening the Brooklyn Nets. There's just no reason for it. So here's Joel Embiid's quote after being listed as doubtful. "It's my decision because I'm the one feeling the pain, and it's my body. They are going to do whatever they can as far as getting me ready and healthy. But if my body doesn't respond based on the pain level, there's really nothing you can do." And I said, you're not going to escape Joel Embiid's injuries. This is going to happen his entire career. But I am just so ridiculously frustrated with the fact that the All-Star Game situation happened, right? Because this is dating back to that. The tendinitis occurred. He plays in the All-Star Game. Right after that, the dude just didn't play once the season came back into play, and then it really went downhill from there. And now we get this rest where 14 to 24 games, right? Load management, so he'll be rested. I mean, if it was this serious of an issue, we should know. We should know that this is possible to linger for so long. It's not just, oh, we're load management, we're resting him for the playoffs, everything's fine, we're just giving him rest. It's not, though. It's not, because now it has actually moved into the playoffs, right? So it's not just load management. There has been a serious issue now for quite some time, and we never really knew it. Now, tendinitis, I know it could be painful, and I know it can linger, but at the end of the day, like, dude, come on. It's not broken, right? So we need you to step up and play through some pain at the same damn time. And that's reality. And that's reality. At the same time, it is just tendonitis. I know it could be brutal. I know all of it. It could be worse than it sounds. You got to play through it at some time, too. I mean, come on. So we're not going to have him for Game 1. Now, what does that mean in regards to winning Game 1? Because I was so happy. I was so fired up. I was so ready to go in my preview video saying, we're going to take him down. Who's going to stop Joel Embiid? We should have enough firepower to take down the Brooklyn Nets in Game 1. Absolutely. Now, Jonah Bolden's listed as questionable too. So it's Greg Monroe, Boban back there, which changes this game completely. Which changes the entire game completely. But we should have enough firepower with Ben Simmons, Jimmy Butler, Tobias Harris, JJ to take down the Brooklyn Nets. But I can't believe it, really. I shouldn't be this surprised. But you hear them talk about how optimistic they are. I expect the 5 starters to be there, but it is possible that they won't be. I wasn't buying it. It's clearly, this is bothering Joel Embiid that much. So it's that painful to Joel Embiid because he's a dog. He's a baller. He plays through things. He doesn't want to sit for the playoffs. So now that I'm actually sitting here and processing this even more, it might actually be way worse than I think it is because Joel is making the decision himself saying, damn, it is just not right. It's just not right. Joel's making that point. If he was able to go, he would probably realistically go. He's not going to baby himself for playoffs. So now I'm even more disturbed and disgusted. I mean, come on, really? This is where we're at right now? This is where we're at? I was so ready to go. I was on another level of excited for tomorrow. And don't get me wrong, I still am. And don't get me wrong, we should still be able to take down the Brooklyn Nets. But I've seen this team without and with Joel Embiid. And when I've said, oh, we should be able to beat this team without Joel, I've seen it go miserably wrong. Now, I expect guys like Jimmy Butler to make a statement. A huge, ginormous statement. Same with Ben. This team better show me something on Saturday. Because if they lay over and die... He's really doubtful for tomorrow, huh? And I don't think I'm overreacting. You should be fired the hell up. And it's all based on, once again, I tie this back to something I've been saying for months now when it comes to this dude. I tie it back to the communication. Because this medical team, this upper management, they are a sick joke when it comes to talking to the fan base on what's really going on. If we knew about this, if we knew the seriousness of it, if we knew what kind of pain it's really causing him for so long now, would this be as much of a shocker? We would have more of a realistic expectation on what's going on. But no one knew. No one knows because we don't know proper information. We just don't know. And Brett Brown, he was a little odd with the media a couple days ago when it came to what was going on with Joel. He said, we're going to make a statement as a team. I don't want to answer this question. We're going to make a statement as a team. The organization's going to make one and put it out for you guys. And I should have known then. I really should have. But the way him and Elton kept saying they were optimistic the 5 would go, you never really would expect Joel Embiid to literally say he can't go. But it's that bad for him not to be able to play through it. I can't imagine Joel Embiid babying himself in this type of situation. Because it's do or die at this time. Unbelievable. I need to know your thoughts on this because I am truly disturbed. And you can't be mad at Joel Embiid because this is just the way it's going to go for his career. You need to understand that. There's no one to blame for the tendinitis. It's the way it's being handled that's bothering me the most. It's the handling of the situation. It's the way we as the fans are getting the information. And how they're holding back from us. And they're not telling us the truth. And they're babying the situation. And they're just being an absolute dumpster fire. But why should we be surprised? This is how it's been for how long now? With this guy. They're afraid to tell us things. For what? So now we can react like this? We'd rather know. We'd rather just know how serious the tendinitis is. Or what is really going on. Because how does that change? I'm pissed off right now, am I not? Well, how pissed am I going to be at the time? Once again, though, there should be no problem with beating the Brooklyn Nets. But I know how much this changes our defense. I know how much this changes our half-court offense. And there's no denying that. No denying that. I was going to come on here around 2, 3 o'clock and just rant because we've seen comments about Joel Embiid and how painful it's been with him talking to the media. We've seen him say, I don't know when it comes to if he was going to play tomorrow or not. But I saw the Sixers say they'd put out a statement by 5. They couldn't even do that right. They put it out at 5:30. So I said, let me just wait, just in case something comes out. I don't know what else to tell you. This sucks. And I do not think I'm overreacting. We should have enough to handle the Nets. I'm just concerned with, one, the future of the playoff run, without a doubt, but I'm just taking it one series at a time right now. And I'm also concerned with just what the hell is the organization doing when it comes to us fans. Also, if you think the answer is trading Joel Embiid, I won't even give you the time of day if you think that is what we should do due to his injuries. Just won't even give you the time of day. Let me know your thoughts down below on what's going on here, because I'm upset about it.